Hi, my name is Nini. I'm a Bay Area beauty stylist. Today we'll be showing you how to do a very simple bridal beauty look, and we'll be starting with completely no makeup. So step one is skin preparation. You want to make sure that your skin is good to absorb the makeup that you're about to put on. I'm gonna use some facial spray and then kind of spray that. And depending on your skin, you might want to do a moisturizer for either oily or dry skin. So while we let that moisturizer set in, we're gonna start with the eyes. So for eyes, you wanna start with a primer. So for your primer, you wanna use like a synthetic brush. You're covering the whole lid area. And don't worry if it's a little messy, because we're gonna blend it out. After you do the lid area, I usually set it with a powder. So when you put on your colors, your color isn't swishing around. So the next step is a little bit of contour. So go ahead and contour your lid area. This is where your eyeballs sink in. So feel where your eyeballs sink in and contour around the edges. So the next step is we'll do a little bit of color. So pick your favorite color, and usually this is like a champagne color or a gold color depending on your skin tone. Put it all around the lid area underneath the place we just contoured. This is a very bridal color as well, because you want to stick to some of the classic colors when you're doing a bridal makeup. So for this third step, you want to go with a darker color that can make your lids pop and also make your lids a bit more dimensional. Right here, I'm going with a dark brown color. I'm just going in the outer 1/3 corner of my lid and starting with a darker color on the very outer third corner and moving that color towards the center of the lid. Usually what I do is I go in a circular motion, and if I'm on my left eye, I blend outwards. We're gonna go into eyeliner. So eyeliner, you can either do just a regular liner above your lid, or you can also do a cat eye depending on what your style is. Today, I'm gonna be doing a cat eye. So we'll start by lining the eyes. An easy way to do the cat eye is first just line your lash line. Okay. So you can either go with this look, which is just a liner look, but for me, I want to elongate my eyes a little bit more, so I'm going to do a small cat eye. You can just make a line and then you just connect it. The next step is lashes, okay? So for lashes, I'm going to start curling my own lashes first with an eyelash curler. So you want to start on the base of your lashes and just curl outwards, and same thing on the other side. I really recommend lashes for your wedding day because it's really gonna open up your eyes. But if you're going with a really natural look, you can also do mascara. So I'm gonna measure them from the corner of my eyes to the end of my eyes, and I'm gonna trim just a little bit at the ends. Start by putting some glue on your lashes, a very thin strip of glue, and then you want to wait until that glue becomes tacky before you put it on your eyes. So you want to use a set of tweezers, and then you just put it on top of your lash line. Next step, let's work on the skin. I'm going to prime my skin with a primer. Let the primer set into your skin, and depending on the type of skin you have, this is a very important part, is the type of primer for your skin. If your skin is very oily, choose a primer that is suitable for oily skin. If your skin is very dry, use a more moisturizing primer. So after you put on your primer, put on your foundation. So right now, you can see my skin is really red, but I'm just gonna put foundation everywhere. Using a beauty blender, it's a really easy tool to help you blend in your foundation. So take a beauty blender, wet it with some water, and then start pressing the beauty blender into your face. So blend down towards your neck area so your color looks even throughout. So next up, we're gonna do a little bit of highlight. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight underneath the eye area on top of my nose to make my nose a little bit sharper. Some on my forehead and on my chin. So I'm just gonna blend this highlight into my face with a sponge. This kind of highlight is a liquid highlighter that is a slightly lighter tone than your face to bring out certain features, and we're gonna contour a little bit later as well. We're almost towards the end. We're gonna powder the face to set your foundation and your highlight. Next up, we're gonna do brows. You can do a pencil brow, you can do a powder brow, you can do a gel brow. Today we're gonna use a powder brow. So we're starting at the end, because brows you want darker at the ends and then lighter in the center. Next up, we're gonna add a little bit more color into your face. We're gonna start with blush. So smile when you put on your blush and go on the apples of your cheeks. And then we're gonna contour your face. So for me, I have a more of a square shaped face. So I wanna cut right here, and I wanna cut right here, and I wanna cut my forehead. Go a shade or two darker than your skin, and you take some of that color and you're basically contouring it out. So we're gonna highlight your face. So here I'm using a highlighter. It can be any highlighter. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight on top of the cheeks, and right here, a little bit of highlighter right on my nose area, right underneath the chin, the same area I highlighted before with the highlighter. So last step, we wanna do lips. So pick any nude color or any color that you like for your lips. This one, I'm going with a really nude pink. Thank you for watching. Today I walked you through a very simple bridal look. You're gonna look beautiful.